Hello and welcome to the Thicc Men Podcast. This is a gaming podcast consisting entirely of thick people. Today I am joined by Dominero.
Hello.
Queebies.
Where's the eggplant emoji?
And ThePlebyPleb.
Yellow.
My name is Random and I'll be your host this episode. But anyways, guys, let's get right into it. It's the Halloween special today. It's a spooky, scary skeletons. Anyways, we're going to take a little bit of a break from gaming and we'll talk about some just Halloween general stuff. So yeah, guys, do you guys have any trick-or-treating stories? I know Dom was raring to go with this stuff. Also, we're in Discord right now, and Queebies has been typing in emojis for the last, 15 minutes. So it's fun.
30.
Anyways.
I want to die.
Mm-hmm. Trick-or-treating stories?
Yep.
What? Like messed up ones? Or just it was a good time and I killed myself with Hershey's? What do you mean?
Yep. Tell us about that time you killed yourself with Hershey's.
Oh, actually, no, I have a better one. There was one time I had this
Killed
stupid
someone else with Hershey's.
Yeah. No, the diabetes got that kid. Anyways.
Oh,
There was I'm trying to think of my worst costume, but it was interesting at the same time. My friends were like, hey, let's go trick-or-treating. I'm like, the fuck? They're like, yeah, let's go. I'm like, okay, I don't have a costume. I'm like, wait, I have this special shirt I have today. Like, what's up with your shirt? Basically, it was a white t-shirt, but it had this weird material where if you have a laser pointer, you can write on the shirt and it glows in the dark. So
Ooh.
every time we went to a different house, I had a new costume because it would fade by the time I hit the next house. So they're like, what's your costume? I'm like, again, give me 20 seconds. Hey, look, I'm Sub-Zero. I just drew it.
Should have drawn
then
a
it doesn't
penis and just
Yeah, people did that all the time in class because sometimes I'd pass my friend's laser from across the room and then I'd look down at my shirt. I see there's just a dick on the side of it and there's just and then dots leading onto my face. I'm like, I shouldn't have given him the laser. And great, there's another dick. Oh wow, how original. Oh, another dick. Wow, it's a bukkake on me. That's nice. The teacher doesn't notice this at all. In the middle of a dark room, in the middle of a presentation, she doesn't give a shit.
Yeah.
They're just dicks everywhere.
I
She's
feel
probably drawing it in. She's probably got a laser pointer as well.
It's just she has fun. The presentations are really boring. They're all about
She's just now they'll never know.
yeah,
Exactly.
that must be perfect.
Yeah. So I love that shirt so much.
There you go.
I'm trying any other costumes I had. Oh, one time. Oh, I went as Anakin Skywalker, but I was in 5th grade. So whenever I saw a 2nd grader, I pretend they were one of the fucking Padawans I had to slaughter.
You just murdered them.
Oh my god!
I saw the little dress as Obi-Wan Kenobi. I'm like, no, today
You just
are
walk around to people and be like, I hate sand.
I hate sand. And I had a brown hood at the time, so every time I see a kid, I put on the hood, stare intently, and just draw out the lightsaber, and they're like, "What's going on?"
Man, can you imagine coming to pick up your 2nd grader from school, and there's just an Asian kid in a brown hood with a lightsaber just beating him over the top of the head?
It's not just Japan.
From my point of view, the Jedi are evil. Just whacking the kid.
Parents are just watching as their kid gets bludgeoned to death, and they're just like, he's a really good actor.
He
has a
big
future.
someday, I know it. But you went as Anakin. I went as Darth Vader. I had a cheap little mask. I had a mask, not a onesie. It's just a. Ooh, I don't know how you would describe it. It was all just one piece, the suit was just one piece. But it was only detailed on the top half, so the bottom were just leggings that were kind of just connected to the top.
Oh yeah, they were really cheap on that.
Yeah, I had one of those. I still have my lightsaber too. It still has the same batteries from when I first put it in 10 years ago, and I just haven't changed them out. It still works. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Sometimes batteries just be lasting long times.
Usually, with my batteries, they just acid or something dumb shit comes out.
It just explodes
They
out of nowhere,
Yeah.
or it gets fucking fat out of nowhere.
I'll open it up and it's just there's there's white stuff all over the place.
Oh, nice.
Are you sure those
what
are
that could be.
batteries?
Factory
Anyways.
workers are probably getting very bored.
It's not acid that was in there. Yeah. Queebies, did you? I guess you just kind of talked about your costumes.
Oh yeah, that was the costume. Whoopee! I went trick or treating in a white neighborhood, and we got cool candy, lots of candy.
Oh, you got to visit the rich white neighborhoods on that. They give you money.
Yeah.
What?
Wait.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, there's like okay, well in the Valley, LA, like if you go to like the rich white neighborhood, sometimes they're so rich they don't really give a shit about candy. So they're like, oh, here's a $20 bill that's just crumbly, and they throw
What?
it inside you.
There's that
Yeah,
voice again.
exactly.
I
They just
refuse to believe people are just giving out 20s.
no, they did. They just threw out fucking 20s like it was nothing. Some houses gave out hundreds.
You think if I bring up
Wow.
slavery, it'll give me even more?
If you're a black kid and
I
then
probably
you're
should have
like,
laughed at
you'll
that.
make me grow up and turn you into a statistic. They're like, here's all my money. Have fun in college.
You want to live in this house? Go ahead.
Here you go.
It's reparations.
I got 3
But
more
yeah,
houses. I don't
they
need
gave
this one.
money. It was great. And then my dad said, like, okay, I'll park away because our car looked like a middle class car. We had to make it look like we were just walking everywhere. So my dad like put on like some like office. He put on his office uniform to make it look like he's just got to work like 2 minutes ago, or he's going back. And then I'm like, Dad, stand aside. Look really panicked, like we have to make it back to the homeless shelter. He's like, okay, I got it. And he was standing aside. He's like, Dom, we got to make it before the shelter closes down. And they're like, oh, here's an extra 20. And then we just kept going.
That's funny. I love white guilt.
Mm-hmm.
The best.
Just say it so calmly.
Yeah, that's
Just
my
so
thing.
casual.
I say
love
obnoxious
white
things
guilt.
with calm tones. That's my whole persona.
It's the
Got ya.
best.
It's a comedy style deadpan.
Yeah.
Yeah, for my Halloween or trick or treating, I would always like party packagers in Canada. I don't know if it's anywhere else.
Nope.
But there's party packagers. I think it got changed recently to Party City or something.
Oh yeah, I know Party City.
Oh, I know Party City.
Oh, we got rebranded by the U.S. Of course.
Yeah, I've always.
As
known it
always.
Party
Turning
City.
one Halloween store at a time.
It's so awful. No, legit, because like all the stores in Canada are getting rebranded. Like they tried to move Target into Canada,
Oh.
and then it didn't work. But
Is it because of
Say
They
goodbye
tried.
to Tim Hortons.
yeah, we got to, dude. I don't even like Tim Hortons. Okay, you gotta understand Tim Hortons is actually bad. Like all their food is really bad.
I was told it's like Dunkin' Donuts.
But well, the thing is, it's fast and it's cheap. So like people are like,
So it's
okay,
like
I don't
Dunkin'
care.
Donuts.
Oh yeah, okay. I don't know. But then yeah, I always had like we always went to party packagers and got one of those costumes. We'd always pick one out that I liked. I remember there was like a Grim Reaper one. People couldn't see my face, so I just like walk up with a scythe.
And every time someone coughs, you just point at them with the scythe. You're next. Just like,
Yeah. And I always went with like I always had a few friends on my street that I always went with, and that was always fun.
I think besides Anakin, I went as Harry Potter. But my dad was really good with like arts and crafts, so he kind of like figured out a way to staple Hedwig to my arm. So every time I walk around, I'm just like have Hedwig just chilling just on my forearm. And then
Nice.
kids are like, "Let me pat it." I'm like, "It's plastic, but all right, have fun."
All right. On a completely unrelated note, do any of you guys listen to Spotify?
No,
Yeah?
it's trash.
Not
Okay.
really, but yeah, keep going.
YouTube's better.
So they give you like daily mixes. You get 6 of them, and it's like each one's based on like a different genre of music you listen to or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah.
But my 6th daily mix is always just the wildest thing because it puts in like just a little bit of everything. Like yesterday, I got like some like 8th graders freestyle mixtape where he's just talking about how just a girl just farted on him or something like that.
What?
And then like
yeah,
right
typical
after
8th
that,
grader stuff.
right after that, I got Naturally by Selena Gomez. And then I got something by Snoop Dogg. And then I got Unbreakable by Kelly Clarkson. It was wild.
You're just
my
glancing
my
over. How'd you
daily
get an
mix
8th
is
grader's mixtape. I'm confused.
You can get anything on Spotify.
my daily mix is Weird Al, Pink Guy, and The Lonely Island,
Mm.
and Deathlock, which are a metal band.
Ah.
Just right to death metal right after that.
Yeah, I don't really like. I have a Spotify account. I don't like listen to Spotify though.
Ew, Paramore, no.
Back to spooky,
Correct, yes.
scary Halloween.
ThePlebyPleb.
Okay,
What was your
I
trick or
want to hear
treating
this
stories?
8th grader's mixtape.
I don't remember because
Nice.
not only do I not remember any of my childhood, but I don't really celebrate Halloween.
Oh really? Is that like
Yeah.
a cultural thing or just you?
I'm just not interested.
Okay.
Word.
Why not?
Huh?
I'm more a
It's
It's
Christmas
not my
person.
thing. Like dressing up like a if I'm gonna dress up like a character, it's gonna be like, fairy convention, something like that,
Okay. Fair enough.
Fairy convention? Like a fairy?
Yeah, furry con.
Annoying.
I
Oh,
can't say-
furry.
I can't
God,
say
I
that
was, like,
serious.
very
Oh. Oh my
I was
god.
like, what? All right, word. Oh, dude, speaking of furries, let's see. When I was at San Diego Comic-Con,
Oh
if
no.
you go to one time, I had to cut through the My Little Pony booth to hit the Star Wars booth, and then 80% of the customers are like 40-year-old neckbeard, just like, Butterfree looks good today. Like, I'm just like, oh my god, why are you all here in public? Just buy it online. Ugh.
If you want furries, just go on TikTok.
Oh boy, no.
Oh man, I love TikTok. What a great app.
Oh yeah, brilliant.
Cringe.
I love doing duets with 13-year-olds.
Wait, what is it
Thank
called?
you.
What?
FBI,
TikTok.
open up.
What?
TikTok.
Talk.
What is it?
It's an app. It's an app. I think it's like remember
It's
music.
Musically.
Musically, yeah, but rebranded.
It's basically a lip sync app, but it's targeted towards really cringy kids who play Fortnite and are furries. So if you're into that,
Well, I'm installing it right now. So
If you
Yeah.
watch the YouTuber Will and he just made a video on it.
Yes,
It was pretty funny.
Just saw it last night. It's so good.
Yeah. My favorite. I don't like the people that use it seriously. I just like the people
No,
that use it to
I
make
love
fun
the
of other
I love
people.
the trolls. I
Yeah.
watch compilation of the people that troll it. They're so good.
They are.
It's like the Overwatch song. And them like
Oh, yeah,
pointing
I
out
know
the
what you're
controller's
saying.
not on, or like them wearing the controller as the headset and then using the headset as a controller. Just
Those
little
little
things like
dudes
that are
holding the
brilliant.
TV.
I saw one guy pretending to play with a fucking with a toaster. Some creative people in there.
Yeah.
well,
eat.
what are you guys' opinions on slutty costumes?
Oh boy. Well,
I'm
I'm
I
for
don't-
and against them at the same time.
Yeah, same.
It's like I'm for because I'm like titties, but bad because I'm like it just ruins the spirit. It's like I know you don't give a shit about Halloween. You just care about your Instagram likes. I could see it on your page and on your face. Or like when they're like Harley and Joker are best couple ever. Me and my boyfriend are like Harley Joker incarnated. I'm like, you know what that relationship is like, right? They're like, what do you mean? I'm like, Joker abuses Harley on a daily basis, even in the cartoon.
What
Leaving
kind of
her-
clothes? What kind of
Like
outfit?
Joker and Harley, like from the Suicide Squad, that got like a cult following.
Yeah, that
like-
was shit.
Yeah,
just-
I'm
That
Just
was
just
the
like
Mike
worst
Tyson
Joker I've ever
haymaker.
seen. Oh my god.
exactly, but like,
So
well,
what kind of
it's a
costume
lot
are
of
we about?
WB's fault. Like
Yeah,
the
like-
Harley and Joker like couple costumes, like when they
Oh,
talk
couple
about it, like,
costumes.
they're like, "Oh, relationship goals, Harley and Joker."
I
Like,
don't-
you
I don't
know
really
he
care for
beats
them.
her every fucking day, right? You know that. And then if you want to be like them, he's gonna have to slap you into the kitchen so hard you have a blue bruise that looks like part of your clown makeup, but it's actually just a bruise.
Well, maybe they
And
should
then
just
they
listen.
don't get it. Or one time I saw a Batman and a Batgirl one, but there's a lot of iteration, mostly iteration of comics, or like she's like 15 years younger than him,
Mm.
and then they're like, yeah, Batman and Batgirl are all together making out. I'm like, you don't know the real age and difference. You're kind of encouraging pedophilia. Whatever.
Ain't nothing wrong with a little bit of pedophilia.
Exactly. If she can breathe, she can.
If she can breathe, she's ready.
If her age is on the clock, she's ready for the clock.
Oh, yeah. She can cross the street. She can
Once
get-
once it goes above 12 now, no more cock.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have our limits.
If that number is off the clock,
Wow.
it's too used.
It's not worth it.
If we could have been monetized, we are now
Oh, wait,
demonetized. There's no. Oh my god. Brutal.
Or
You
like
know, I dressed up last year.
as what?
Pokemon
Slutty
trainer.
Harley.
The easiest costume I can think of.
Just wear like a red
Mm.
hat.
You know, I
Carry
did
around
dress
some
up like that. I did dress up last year.
Is
Yeah, I was
yourself-
a fat British guy.
Got it.
Bam.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's
So
pretty.
you
That's
basically
honestly.
do for Dawn of the
I've
Dead.
been wearing this costume for like 10 years.
That's like the spookiest costume. Like.
So he
I
was
could
Nick
just
Frost.
imagine.
It's like fat on its own is scary. British on its own is scary, but fat and British.
That's a little too
Yikes.
much.
I look like Nick Frost if he was 20 years younger.
That'd be funny if I knew who that was.
Shaun
That's
Shaun
the-
of the Dead.
Shaun of the Dead.
Oh, I know.
Oh, I
Simon
know. It's
Pegg.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, he's
Ed.
the fat guy in that. Okay.
Yeah, Ed. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's the
Oh, he's
shame.
also, have you seen
He's
the
the
show
shame
Into the
guy.
Badlands? He does kung fu in that show.
I've heard of it. I
He
just
just
I
haven't
flips
watched
and
it.
shit, and he has nunchucks. It's gangster.
Speaking of TV shows, I just finished Teen Wolf.
Cringe.
That's kind of Halloween related. It's
Sorry.
werewolves.
Oh, I saw the
Is
movie
it-
of that
is it
actually.
good?
It's a
Actually,
solid show.
You know, I heard it was good, but I don't like the title. It makes me feel like a 15-year-old girl.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
get over
that's
it.
just a bad title.
So, what are you into? Teen Wolf? Okay. All right. That's cool.
I quite
like-
liked it. I'm just gutted it got cancelled. Season 6 was really good.
They got canceled.
What is up with people that put like 80 posts in their story? Like, who? You're not gonna watch all that. No one else is gonna watch.
I don't
all
even
that.
put
Stop
one in my
it.
story because nobody cares about me.
I only
I'm
do that
fully
once
aware.
a year at Comic-Con, and I think that's very justified.
You go to Comic-Con.
Just make a vlog.
No, because like, hey, look, there's fucking Stanley. Hey, look, there's the voice of SpongeBob. I think that's the only time where like I'm allowed to spam the year. I think that's totally fine. But the rest of the year, it's maybe like once a week tops.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I do like 3 a week, maybe.
Yeah, I've been watching Black Mirrors recently, and they're creepy, man. I think they're probably
Oh,
one
I
of the best.
love their twists. You see
It's-
the pedophile episode?
Yeah, let's go.
Bringing it back to that real quick.
Wait, what? What is
The
that?
pedophile episode. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
Oh,
It's
good.
called Dance Something Dance.
Shut up and dance.
Shut up and dance. Yeah,
That's my
Hmm.
favorite one.
I'm not watching them in order.
it is really good.
'Cause
The same guy. The same
Yeah,
guy.
you don't have to
He's
watch
in a
them
show
all in
called
order.
End of the Fucking World. Such a good
Oh, I
show.
heard
That's a good show.
Such a good show.
Oh, yeah. This was such a good episode. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I watched one. It was about this woman.
Yeah.
Having like something put in her daughter's brain. And she was watching her daughter's every move and like overprotecting her.
Mm.
Good episode. Twist was a bit weak now.
They're so okay. The thing about Black Mirror is that there's never a happy ending, and like it's always
No.
like
Well, actually, there is
Yeah.
one that is happy ending. There's like two of them.
okay.
There's two of them. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I
Um,
know one. I know one you're talking about actually.
Is it the
but it-
newer season or the older one?
Okay, to be honest, I don't know what the seasons are because I watched them on Netflix, and Netflix, like they inverse the
They-
seasons or something. I don't
What?
know.
Well, they have them labeled correctly. It doesn't matter which one you watch in order because they're not all connected to each other unless you watch like the very ends for little Easter eggs.
Yeah, so I
Uh,
have no idea like which
Is
episode.
it the
which.
dating one?
I've seen that one. What?
Okay, yeah, that's a positive ending.
Not really.
Yes, they go on a date together.
But it's not really an ending. You know what
yes,
I mean?
it is. You know how you start a show and then you
Yeah.
finish it? That's called an ending. Random.
Yeah, but like
I haven't
it's
watched
like a
that one yet.
cliffhanger because they go through this whole thing and then it's like, oh wait,
But you know, it's
nothing is
fine.
real.
It's fine.
Okay.
They'll
alright.
be fine. There's like 1,000 rebellions. They're good.
All right, there you go.
Yeah.
They always, I don't know. They're so funny to watch because there's so many like it's always like there's always a sex scene. There's always a negative twist.
I'm just like,
It's great.
how are their lives gonna get fucked
And it
up?
Always
there you
starts off with like one
Yeah,
person.
I forgot about that sex scene in Shut Up and Dance when he fucked that kid. That was a horrible scene to watch.
But he didn't fuck that kid. He just jacked off to it.
Yeah, that was a joke.
Oh, word.
He said that every episode had someone fucking in it, so I was
Oh,
like,
damn it.
I don't remember seeing him
Word.
fuck a kid.
Well, that
I'm
was actually the
surprised
only
he
episode
loved
that
that
didn't have
movie.
it like explicitly.
Yeah.
Man, I have not been paying attention at all.
Have you seen Twilight Zone?
No.
Nope.
Twilight Zone is basically the Black Mirror of its time, but in shorter episodes. Like, I wish they would revamp Twilight Zone. Just do everything, but on a Black Mirror budget and Black Mirror time frame. Just
Mm.
stretch it 40 minutes and just fucking nail it. That'd be awesome.
Hey, doesn't literally everyone like Twilight Zone?
Not literally everyone. Some people are like, it's all black and white. How am I supposed to watch this shit?
I've never
Ah.
watched it.
I've only seen like one episode, and it was I think it was some kind of like comedy
Comedy?
special. I don't remember. It might have been like a Halloween special
Oh.
or whatever. But it was it's really good. It's like interesting, even though it's really old. It's still interesting, and they still do a good job with it.
Well, like the Boogeyman doing stand up? What are you talking about?
What?
So I was in this kid's basement the other day,
And then he died.
and I called him the N-word. Bazinga.
Wow.
You just reminded me of a kids show that I watched when I was a little kid.
Has the N-word?
Where people call each other the N-word?
No.
It's like,
It
no,
was,
not that one. A
So
different
where
one.
else are you going with this?
It was like I remember it was really ugly looking. It was like Fungus and the Boogeyman or something like that.
I don't know what that is.
You won't know it because it's British, and that's the thing.
Word.
Which is like I'm kind of gutted to mention it because I know that you're not gonna get it.
Mm.
That's great. Just alienated. I love it.
Hmm.
What are you talking
For any
He's the
British
foreigner.
viewers,
He's
you
the one
might
that
know
should
it.
feel alienated.
Fungus the Boogeyman. It was terrible. You might know it.
It just
Oh.
sounds bad.
Fungus, just like
Fungus gross. Why would you want to watch that as a kid? It's like, I want to watch Fungus the Boogeyman. Let's
I don't
go.
know.
Kids are-
Some
kids are
kids just
stupid.
liked it.
Kids will watch anything.
it's true.
Yeah. Cartoon Network right now. Proof.
Yo, let's talk about Cartoon Network.
Oh my god.
I've never really watched it.
Like it
The
used to
old
be
ones,
good.
Yeah, I used to
Yeah,
watch
it
those.
used to be.
Now
They've
it's
been like
trash.
they've been cutting back the budget. They're just mass producing these like cheap looking shows, cheap writing. Like everything's just bad. They're just trying to save money, and I don't know
They
why.
turned Ben 10 into like a 5-year-old and made him really cringy. And
Mhm.
then
Yo, I watched that show all the time. That was such a good show, Ben 10.
Yeah, original
Yeah.
Ben 10, great.
and then Ultimate.
Ultimate was good. What was after that? Omniverse, I think.
I love how you all talk about this. I grew up watching Dick and Dom.
I don't know what that is.
I'm sorry.
It was like this kids show when they would get like a bunch of kid contestants on to do challenges, but the hosts were complete fuckwicks. It's like they were both on cocaine all the time, so they were just screaming and like they were throwing gunk at each other. Like they had this fight at the end with cream, and it was like called Creamy Muck Muck. It was just really silly and over the top.
That
Sounds
sounds
hot.
like the British version of the Nickelodeon slime like competition.
Yeah, it's nothing like slime.
You see
Oh,
Wipeout?
word.
I've seen Wipeout, like
Is it like
Wipeout
that?
UK, really really good.
Oh.
They had Lewis Hamilton as the host.
I don't know who that is.
Top Gear.
Oh, okay.
Oh shit.
Yeah, the small one.
I got
Got
you.
it. Got it.
Yeah. Nice. But yeah, the car. Oh man, I watched that. I watched Phineas and Ferb was like the best kid show I've ever seen. I'm gonna be honest.
Debatable, but that one's in the top 10.
Well, when I was a kid,
I've I've only seen one thing
I
to
don't
do
know.
with Phineas and Ferb, and
Yeah.
that's he's got rhythm, but he really hasn't got rhythm.
Oh, like the
Oh,
the
I ain't
drummer
got. Yeah, I
librarian.
can't go to them.
Yeah, when they put all of it out of time, it's so
Yeah.
funny.
Oh my god, really? They made a pair. I haven't seen that. I've seen the original
I'll
song.
send it you to watch
I
later.
need to watch that now. Those are
That
so
one's
funny.
Good. He just like drumming with like the rulers and the pens and shit. He's like, I don't know, got rhythm. What the fuck you're talking about, kid? I don't know shit. He just like drumming the whole song.
Yeah, that's great. Okay, yeah. So, what's your guys' favorite horror movie? Do you guys watch? I don't know if you guys really watch horror movies, but
And I love watching horror movies. In terms of recent, I want to say among the ones I've seen like this past year, I think Train to Busan like really nailed it for me. It's a Korean zombie movie, but it's really fucking good. It's like
okay.
it's like it's not only scary, but also the development of the characters are actually really good. Because usually in horror movies are like, oh no, what do we do? There's the guy. Oh shit, I tripped, and then he dies. That's the end of his
Yeah.
character development. This one, it's like about a father who's like a workaholic, and he's in the middle of a divorce, and the kid's like, I want to go see mom in Busan, and he's like, fucking fine, you little shit, and takes the kid on the train, and then the outbreak starts on the train, and then it just works on the way, and then he realizes like how much he loves his daughter, and they all connect, and how much he sacrifices to get her to safety,
Mm.
and then the whole movie just plays like great because you get to see other characters too that try to help out the kid and the family, and you see one asshole who just like, you know what, I'm gonna let you die so I can live, deuces, and just books it like half the movie.
Nice.
Fucking awesome.
That's
Yeah,
pretty
yeah,
good. I like It's kind of sounds kind of like The Quiet Place or A Quiet Place.
Quiet Place is good too.
Yeah, I watched that one kind of recently. I really like that. It was good.
Mhm.
All right. You know how I said I was going to send it, yeah?
Yeah.
It seems to be gone.
What? It doesn't exist anymore?
Yeah, it seems like the guy who made it was called Grande. The video's gone.
Oh, the
I know
copyright.
Grande.
I don't know. I can't find it. It's from like a year ago, but it's completely gone.
No
Yeah,
way.
you can find it on Disney Channel's site if you feel
Oh,
like it.
no, there's another one by Magnosium. I don't know if it's. Okay. We'll get to that later. We're like, actually, okay.
It's important.
It's not as important. But yeah.
Halloween, right?
You guys seen The Sixth Sense?
Yes.
Yeah. Did you like it?
It didn't feel like a horror movie to me. It felt more
Yeah.
like a
That-
sci-fi, just interesting movie.
That was the same thing. I swear to God, Bruce Willis has a movie for every genre.
He does.
It's really annoying.
Die Hard is my favorite Christmas movie.
Oh yeah. I didn't think there was any competition there, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
Queebs, do you like horror movies?
I do not. I don't understand why people do like them because
Okay.
feeling
What do you
bad.
think? What do you think's
'cause-
wrong with them?
It's because no, it's just like a lot of the scares are just like jump scare and it's really cheap and whatever. But like
You're watching the
some
wrong
of,
movie.
yeah, some of them are really good. Like gosh, what am I thinking?
Quiet
I don't
Place.
think I haven't seen very many.
Get Out.
I haven't
Get
seen
Out.
very many. I've watched the Aliens trilogy. Those are good.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I've watched. Would 10 Cloverfield Lane count as a horror movie?
Oh yeah, would that? I don't know. I really like that
I
movie.
think that does.
I feel like it
You
would.
know,
I've seen that one.
I only just saw the first Alien movie about a year ago.
Cloverfield? Or
No, like Alien,
Oh,
as in
yeah,
like when
yeah.
the alien comes out
Sigourney
of the
Weaver,
chest.
Yeah.
okay.
Like my brother was like, "What, you've never seen him?" I was like, "No," and he decided to like sit me down and make me watch it. Solid
Mhm.
film, really good for considering how long ago it came out.
Mm-hmm.
I've
Age
watched it
well.
when I was like pretty young. I don't really remember it too well. But I do remember that scene, the alien coming to the chest.
Well, I'll put it this way: I've had an Alien Isolation on my desk for about 4 months. I have not installed it yet.
Oh no, dude. I actually refunded that game. I don't know. I never like got into it. I feel like it's a good game though.
Hmm.
And then so yeah, what would you say makes a good horror movie or a good horror game? Like, is there some?
I think a good horror movie is one that not only jump scares. I feel like it's kind of implied there has to be like one or two somewhere there.
Mhm.
But if they can nail an environment and atmosphere where like you just feel unsafe watching the character, like
Yeah.
if they're just like in a fuck environment, you're like something's gonna happen. If they can make me feel that, then I think it's a good film. Like in Quiet Place when they're just walking around like, trying to be quiet as shit, and like the kid like spills over like a fucking lantern just to put out the fire. I'm like, oh fuck, they all gonna die. Oh
Yeah.
See,
It's so good.
my issue with horror films is they all seem to have the same trend, and that is receiving overwhelmingly negative reviews from critics.
I don't know. Get Out got very good reviews. They got a fucking Oscar, didn't they?
Oh, Get Out was a good movie.
Yeah.
Get Out was I will
like
say
that.
Get Out was very good.
That shit
Yeah.
got an Oscar. The reviews are great for that.
What
And
was the
then-
one? What was the one where it's like a Skype call, and there was like
Unfriended.
Unfriended.
what was that, guys?
Yeah,
That was
that.
terrible.
I
It
went
was
to-
terrible.
Really bad
I
movie.
went to Universal Studios Horror Nights and they had an Unfriended maze, and then it was the funniest thing I've ever seen. I loved it. It's like you just like actually it was Bloomhouse. That's the name of the company. So they put like 3 of their movies within one maze. And then when you get to the unfriended part, you just see like a Facebook buffering stream. Like, oh no, it's buffering. Ooh. And then you see like because in the movie, like all the kids like looks like they're killing themselves, but some like ghost is possessing their computer, or whatever.
Mhm.
And you see like one kid like shoving his head into a blender. I'm like, he probably just had a midterm. You see like one girl like shoving like, vacuum cleaner into her mouth and her eyes are like blowing out and shit. I'm like, her boyfriend just broke up with her. And then you just keep moving on. You see all these kids like just like committing suicide somehow, but they're just not controlling themselves, and it's just hilarious. And then
Yeah.
I loved it. It was fucking awesome.
I swear, all the bad horror movies are like comedies. Actually,
I know.
They
Like
are,
if you watch a bad horror movie and you just think of it as a comedy, it makes it like 10 times better.
Mhm.
It's just the best. One good social like they had like what's that? Searching. Have you seen the movie Searching?
Nope.
Nope.
It's like a thriller horror movie, and it's basically Unfriended done right. It was basically about a father whose daughter goes missing, so he basically uses the internet to like help find her and shit. And then there's a whole bunch of twists throughout the whole movie and trying to find her, and it's awesome. Like at one point he suspects his brother of raping his daughter. One point he suspects a cop of hiding the daughter. One point he beats up a high school kid who he thinks like fucked up the daughter too. And then it's so good. I loved it. I snuck in a burger into that movie. I never finished it because every time I was about to eat it, I'm like, oh fuck, and I put it down. And then I'm like, I'm about to eat again. Oh fuck, another one. And I never finished it.
So that's what I do whenever I watch a Brock Lesnar fight, but instead of it like being them, it's just suplexes.
Yeah, it's fine.
So like
Burger
another
King-
one. Oh my god, another. It's like repetitive. I'm bored.
The burger thing reminds me of that one, like, I think it's like a Tumblr post where the dude snuck in a can of beans. I was like, the dude eating beans.
Nice.
Yep.
Then
Good post.
you had to be there.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah, I feel like a good horror movie was like you have to be attached to the characters to
Yeah,
have
there
any
has to be good
effect.
development somehow.
Because like you don't really get scared if you're just seeing somebody get ripped apart because you don't want to, like there's no stakes.
If you care about the person in a way, then there is stakes.
Mhm.
Like in Quiet Place, there's a family, he wants to take care of his family and
Yeah,
everything.
exactly.
The daughter's like, man, fuck our contraptions. I can't hear shit anyway, Dad. You suck at this, like the whole time. And then at the very end, he's like, you know what? You got this. I love you. Ah!
Why would you spoil it?
Oh, wait, what?
You gotta warn that
Oh.
shit.
The movie came out like a full fucking year ago, right?
Oh, okay. I guess. I don't know. I only
It's
saw
on
it
DVD.
recently.
Did you guys know that Jack dies at the end of The Incredibles 2?
Oh, bro, what the fuck? I haven't seen. God damn it. God damn it.
Okay, so
Why
I
don't
actually
you
haven't
get to
seen
the part where he
Incredibles
got ripped
2.
apart in half?
That's
Yeah.
not true.
Okay,
It's
good.
not.
I was like, okay.
You think they would just kill the baby?
I was like, wait a second.
Dude, if they did, the whole country come to a halt. There'd be like a day of silence for the baby.
Mm.
The NFL wear like pink headbands and shit, and then they'd be like, "Oh, sorry, Jack. He was an animated character."
It'd be enough to make Colin Kaepernick kneel.
Uh huh.
I know something pretty bad they could have done.
Hmm.
What have they got? What's his name? Frozone to do the Zibbity Doo Dah song.
Oh God. Oh,
That'd be awesome.
Samuel
Like,
Jackson.
super racist, but still awesome.
Is that right? Okay, so I think I know the song. What is the significance of that song, though? What?
It's just
It
incredibly
was an old
Yeah.
Disney movie, and
Yeah.
then if you see the music video for Zippity Doodah, it's just a black guy singing to a bunch of cartoons.
Oh,
Yeah, like
Yeah, Disney
Zippity
was racist.
Doodah, and then a fucking bird just flies past his face. He's like, "Hello, bird." Like the whole
So-
time.
I didn't know that. My grandfather always sings that song.
My
Oh,
grandfather's
I-
a racist.
I didn't know that, guy. I had no idea that was the meaning behind it. Oh my god.
You're a racist by association.
I guess so. Jeez.
Oh yeah.
Random. I don't like you anymore.
Flash mob.
Wow.
That's the
That's a development to me. Jesus Christ.
I approve of racism.
Like I knew my grandfather was like a little racist. I didn't know.
Are you serious?
I didn't know that was a part of it though.
What do you mean a little?
Well, he's like
does
an
he
old
walk through
guy.
When a black guy walks past the car, my mom does that a lot.
He what?
I don't know how you know if an American is racist or not. Didn't they vote for Bernie Sanders? No, they're racist.
What if they just didn't
I like
vote?
Bernie.
If they didn't vote, then they're just lazy fucks.
Yeah, that's
True.
me.
Yeah, you're a lazy fuck. It's your fault Trump's now.
Yo,
I
okay.
didn't like Trump or Hillary, so when trying to vote for them, like I fucking hate both of them. So I figured there's no point. I'd be unhappy either choice.
Yeah, but you
Plus,
gotta choose
if-
the lesser evil, my guy.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Because otherwise you're.
I hate them
In-
both
in-
equally.
In the UK, what we can do is we can vote for a lesser party, so that next time there's another election, they get a bigger budget.
Really,
Oh,
it
neat.
scales out that
Yeah,
way.
so it can, so we can help out the smaller guys by just voting them instead,
Oh, here it's like
And
the
then
smaller guy. Go
even
fuck
if they don't
yourself.
win.
Go fuck
Yeah.
yourself. You're the smaller guy.
Yeah.
That's because of the way America works. It's completely backwards.
You are
Even
correct.
even England, we're fucked. Well, that's only because our government are ran by pala wankers.
How's Brexit going?
Not great. I mean, it was a lost cause. I voted Remain, so
Mhm. Yeah.
How does the UK
Yeah.
feel about Nazis?
probably not very positively.
I was on Reddit the
They
other
were
day.
I
great
feel like the
public-
answer to that is always they're bad. Like, I don't know.
Yeah. I was on
Just
Reddit- I
they're
was on-
bad. They're just
But
not very
if they
pleasant.
won, we'd be saying America's bad because the winner always rewrites history.
True.
It's true.
I was on Reddit the other day and I found this guy who was just like, man, he was British and I can't do a British accent, so I'll just pretend he's American. He was like, if I see a dude walking around the shops, neo-Nazi, with the little tattoo and the bald head or whatever, I'm gonna punch him right in the bollocks. It was awesome. I love that dude.
You
I
do
just
that.
started scrolling through all of his posts have the same energy. It's great.
Okay. What does he talk
remind-
about? Like,
Translating energy through text.
it's like some of it's about beating up Nazis, and then a lot of it's about the women, his inability
Beating
to
up
get
women?
with women.
Oh.
No, not beating up women, just
Just
his
inability to get with
inability.
them.
Yeah.
Sounds a lot like me then.
Yeah, it sounds relatable to be honest.
Yeah,
I
it's
remember
relatable to me.
at my college, and speaking of Trump, they had some Trump supporters at like their own fucking table, right? And I'm like, okay, fine, you're right to talk about whatever, so shove down my throat, don't talk to me, please. I just walk past them. I look back, checking my phone, and I see some dude get really upset, like some random dude's like, how blah 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 blah, Trump fucking sucks, blah blah blah, and he flipped their fucking table right in front of him, and it
Oh,
caused a
rad.
brawl. It caused a brawl. The cops got involved, split them up. And everyone was on this side, like, what the fuck happened? Tell them. They're like, huh? And they're like, well, Trump does suck, but it's like, I don't think you have the right to just flip someone's fucking table when
Yeah.
they're just clicking signatures.
There's still the right to
They're
free
not-
speech.
Yeah.
You can't.
I mean, if you love Nazis, you want to talk about it, you do that. It's a free country. But
Oh,
if you're-
sorry. I just feel I just jumped in. I'm sorry.
Go ahead. It's all good.
All right. I just remember the game came out the other day. Well, maybe a week ago. It was called Return of the Obra Dinn.
The Hubo what?
Have you heard of it? It's called Return of the Obra Dinn.
Nope.
No.
It sounds like you're having a stroke.
If you look up, I probably am having a stroke, but I'll just say like shit for a chicken. I'm probably gonna die soon. It's got this really fantastic art style. I just if you're a viewer and you're watching this, search up Nat.
I'm Googling
Look at the
it.
art style. It
It's
is
Obra
amazing.
Dinn, OBRA space DINN. Oh, I just seen the thumbnails. It looks like an old timey movie.
Yeah.
Ah, cool.
That's awesome. It doesn't even look like gameplay. It's like just screenshots of a really creepy graphic novel.
Yeah, you'd think so. It's actually a massive mystery that you need to. You look at dead bodies and you got to use the evidence
I'm
you got
sold.
to you to link
I'm
certain
sold.
people and the pictures to the bodies and shit and so on.
You
And then you
have-
got to uncover the truth that way. It's really deep and it's brilliant.
all the
Looks
people's
weird.
faces look creepy as fuck.
Yeah, it's and then the guys been working on it for like 5 years, 6 years, something like that. And before that, I'm trying to remember what he made. I think it was something else that was really popular.
I think it was Fortnite.
Nah, I don't think so.
Definitely. Fortnite.
Agree, disagree.
Papers, Please. That was it. Papers,
Oh,
Please.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that one's
Yeah.
good.
Nice.
Have you seen the Papers, Please short film?
I have not.
Nope.
Oh, I didn't know there was one.
Yeah, I literally just found it a week ago. It's pretty damn good for only 10 minutes long.
Short
Ah,
films
that
are
might
really
be-
good. Have you guys watched a lot of like short animation films kind of thing?
Not again. Yeah.
There
I
was,
think
I saw this really funny one. I just can't remember the name, but it's like this son is in love with his dad, and it's really fucked. But there's this episode when like dad is taking a bath and the son's trying to break in
Oh, you're
to rape him, and then like he gets in and the dad's just like it's like it's meant to be scary, but it's so funny.
You're talking about the one. It has like Johnson's in the name or something like that. Like there's
Yeah,
something about the
Meet the
Johnson.
Johnsons or something like that.
I can't remember.
Jesus
Yeah, I know what you're
Christ.
talking about though. Yeah. That's a funny one. That whole thing is not. It's not supposed
Wow.
to be funny at all, but it's so funny.
oh
Yeah,
my god.
the strange thing about the Johnsons.
I think that's what it is.
Yeah,
Jesus fucking
it's
Christ.
fucked. It's so fucked.
Yeah.
So
I
did the
love it,
son
though.
succeed or nah? Or
I think
Yes
yeah.
and no.
Yeah. I
yes
think
and no? It was a
How does
It,
that
it
work?
leads to 2 deaths.
yeah.
TNFs. What the fuck?
Two. Wait, did you say 2 deaths or
Yeah, 2 deaths.
2 deaths? Okay.
Oh,
I'll see if I can get it up on my phone so you can hear
He's
it.
69, but they choked on each other's cocks and then Shazam.
Yeah, that doesn't happen.
Oh yeah. That was,
I'd agree to disagree.
Because you haven't
So-
seen it.
yeah. The whole thing's supposed to be like the son rapes his dad or something like that.
Yeah.
And so in the scene where the son
What?
breaks into the it's really messed up. So the scene where the son breaks into the dad's like the bathroom while he's in the bath, it pans us over to the mom and she's just like she knows this is happening but she doesn't say anything, so she's just kind of like pretending she doesn't hear it. And I was scrolling through the comments. I was going through the comments and someone goes, "Wow, she really just gonna pretend like she don't hear her husband's booty cheeks getting clapped."
God.
Yeah, this is the part of the podcast where people are like, I'm gonna give this podcast a try to skip at a random time. It's like, oh, the scene
Yeah.
where the son rapes the dad, and then they're like, fuck, what the
Subscribed.
fuck am I watching? They just watch somewhere else.
I mean, to be honest, like even with context, it's not the best.
It's not good.
Alright,
There's
just-
no justified way.
When it gets to it, just listen to this scream. It is phenomenal.
It is.
Just
It's
listen to the
pretty-
scream. It's hilarious. Oh my
Why
god.
do you have it ready? Jesus.
We are like
Uh,
terrible people, I guess. I don't know.
and
And nice. What is going? Who is dying?
That's
Wha-
the father.
you're about to get raped.
What? Oh my god.
LMAO, get raped, kid.
Happy
least-
Halloween
It's just that scream is so good.
from the Thicc Men Podcast.
It's like the screaming Spider-Man 2, like when Mary Jane nearly gets crushed. She's like, "Ah!"
Yeah.
That's a good one.
What did the director say to make you scream like that?
And you're about to get raped in the shower by your son. Go. Let's
Yeah. That would be pretty scary. There you go.
You said just pluck a couple hairs out of your butthole.
That doesn't cause a scream.
Yeah. I think that's. Oh, I mean,
Ay.
yeah. I feel like you wouldn't really want to scream because it'd be like you have to admit what happened to make you scream. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, it's this is the Tobey Maguire one. What does the director say to make you scream like that?
I apologize to headphone users.
He's
Jesus
good.
Christ.
Was that out loud? Shit.
Yeah.
It's funny.
There's some people driving to work listening to this podcast, man. You just caused a car accident.
I hope so. And they deserve to die if they're watching this.
There you go. You're the fucking loaded it, bitch. You forced.
Wow.
How do you know this isn't my secret plot to commit mass murder?
Ah.
I feel like it's kind of a bad way to do it because like 3 people
That's
watch our
select group.
podcast. We're-
Welcome to the Halloween
most.
special. You will leave dead.
Like 2 of my subs give a shit about this. The rest, I don't know. It's just us giving likes to the videos.
We should
Honestly.
probably go back on topic. I think we've been off topic for like 30
Yeah,
minutes.
this is supposed to be
No,
like
we were on. That was us.
Halloween.
We're on topic. We're talking about Halloween things, short films.
Rape is there.
Rape is funny in the right.
I don't
context.
think son on dad
Jesus
rape
Christ.
is Halloweeny.
Wow.
Depends on the country.
But yeah, so we kind of already talked. Have you guys like seen any really cool Halloween costumes?
Oh, cool Halloween costume.
Have you seen that one where it's like a Transformers costume, but like you
Oh,
can actually like fold
when they
up and then you
crouch,
turn
like
to
they
a
crouch
car?
on the
Oh
floor.
yeah. I saw
Yeah,
those. Those
are
were
so
awesome.
cool.
Yeah.
We're talking about scary costumes or just costumes?
Just
Or
costumes
any
in general.
costume.
Just costumes.
It's like
I mean, I
something
like-
cool. Yeah.
I've seen some cosplay that's pretty good.
Oh yeah, like
Same.
what?
That counts. Yeah.
Comic-Cons all the time. I thought I saw a really good Thanos where he actually had the face nailed perfectly. Like it wasn't CGI, of course, but
Yeah.
he had
yeah.
prosthetics done his face, and the dude was
Yeah.
like 6'7", so he fucking nailed it.
Wow.
And then
awesome.
every time he looks at like any Marvel cosplayer, he just snapped his fingers right at them, and they would just be like, "I don't feel so good," and they'd fall down the floor. It was just the best thing.
Beautiful.
Every single one of them, they just all. fall
I'd
down.
love to see someone do Henry from Kingdom Come Deliverance.
Oh, yeah.
Have you guys
I've
seen
seen it,
totally unrelated to that? Do you guys know Vanoss Gaming?
Yes.
Yeah.
So when Infinity War came out, it was a big thing where it's like, "Welcome to Thanos Gaming."
Oh, cringe.
Yeah. Anyway, one of my favorite Halloween
So
costumes that I've ever
funny.
seen. Does you guys know like there was like a person with a jersey on, and on the back it was C.Ling, right? So it took me a while, but I
Mhm.
figured it out. They were a C.Ling fan.
Oh.
I mean, I
God.
guess.
Cool. One time I went to Comic-Con, I saw a guy. He had an Iron Man costume, but for some reason he had an oven mitt and like one of the togs, like the kitchen hat. Like what the hell are you supposed to be? He's like, "Oh, I'm Iron Chef." I'm like, "Oh my god."
I like
Oh my
really
God.
bad costumes. Those
That's
are just really
amazing. Oh my
fun.
god.
If I
I
ever
love
go
the
to
fun
Comic
one.
Con, I just want to dress up like Gordon Ramsay so I can just go around shouting.
I've seen a few of
Shouting
them.
swears and
raw.
it's acceptable socially.
It's fucking raw!
I saw a guy doing that like a few years ago, but he would go up to like the pretzel stands and be like, "This is fucking raw. How the fuck do you make this shit? God damn, this is dog shit." And he just like, but they know he's fucking around. It
Yeah.
was a thing. thing. I saw a dude dressed up as J. Jonah Jameson. I actually took a video of him. And I'm like, he's like, oh, I'm pictured as Spider-Man. My desk, I am. And then I'm like, thank you. He's like, no problem. And he just walked away. And then he never broke character. He would be ordering
Nah, I
coffee.
love people like that when they just
They want
commit
2
to
black
it.
coffees. And there's like, okay. And then the whole staff is just laughing.
Gotta really commit to it.
Yeah.
I
He
love that.
starts talking about his son, the astronaut, and shit, and just talk shit
Yeah.
about Spider-Man every second.
See, I didn't know
Every
anything
time
about his son being an astronaut until I saw that TV show, Spectacular Spider-Man.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then, like, I think he talks about Spider-Man 3 a little bit too. But I remember, like, every time he sees a Spider-Man cosplayer, he'd be like, "Menace! Menace!" He would just yell at the
Public menace.
public menace.
That's great. I love the J. Jonah in the new Spider-Man PlayStation 4 game.
Oh, that one's good too. The one just on the radio, just talking shit about you.
It's always great. Have you guys played that game, or have you seen
Yeah,
it?
I platinumed it like 3 nights ago.
So,
I just played it for the first time.
Nice.
what game?
This new Spider-Man one for the
Spider-Man.
PS4.
Oh, I completely. Yeah, it's great. Yeah, I was
Origins
really,
of the-
really loving it. Like, best Spider-Man game ever made.
For sure.
I love the use of gadgets in combat. It's
Mhm.
so good.
It's very easy though. Some people like you think the game's easy, right?
No,
Like once you get used, really?
moderate difficulty. Once you
Yeah,
got all the
that's-
abilities and everything, it's piss easy. But
Mm.
early on, it's really difficult.
I think the weird thing that bothered me is like if you get hit by one dude and then they're like, okay, it's my turn. Boom, 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 boom. You're just like stuck there getting like trained by like 20 hits in a row.
Oh yeah, when I played it, I was at my friend's house, and so it was like 4 of us all playing it, and we decided to record it. So eventually that'll go up on my channel. But there's like one part where he's fighting some thugs in the park, and it's all the big guys just take their turns haymakering him, and
Oh,
we're
the
like,
big
please just dodge. And he's like, I don't know what I'm doing. They just keep punching him. He dies. It's really funny.
Oh no, like if you get hit once, you have like 3 seconds of hit stun. He's like, oh shit, I got hit in the face. What? Oh shit, I got hit in the face. Oh, and then he keeps going back and forth and forth and forth. It's just really bad.
Alright.
There's like this one costume where it's like it's called Equalizer, where every enemy is 1 punch, but so are you. So like 1 punch death. So you're like punch, 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 1 straight bullet, you're dead.
Oh yeah. It's
it's
one. It's like a parody One Punch Man, right?
Yeah, exactly. Wait, what? No. You're just dressing the Spider-Man costume comes with it. You're dressing your underwear.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. So yeah, that's gonna be it for today, guys. Once again, I'm your host Random, and today I was joined by Dominero,
Hello. And bye.
Queebies,
Please go to all my videos and put
Just like-
no, shut up.
and the Plebby
Put
Pleb.
the no, I didn't even get to finish.
You can find these guys' information in the description
England.
and on the screen right now. Also on the screen. Sorry, Queebies. Keep going. What was it?
Oh, just spam the eggplant and water drop emojis. That's it.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's even better.
Yeah.
England.
But yeah, you'll find the information in the description and on the screen right now. And yeah, you'll also find a playlist containing all of this season's episodes. But anyways, guys, thanks for listening. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. All right, bye, guys.
Love you.
Goodbye.